In this position, white sacrifices the queen by moving their bishop to c7. However, this queen cannot be accepted, and I will show you why. But let me show you what happens if black decides to capture here. We simply pick up the pawn on f7, and black would love to capture here. However, there is a pin on the queen, so they can't capture our pawn, so they are forced to move away. If they move the king here, well, we simply capture here, and it's just going to be checkmate in a few moves. So the best move for black is to play a move like this. We capture here, and black is just in zugzwang because their queen is under attack, and if they try to save the queen by simply moving to a square like this, we come here with a check, and the king is forced to go back, and this is a beautiful checkmate. So what if black decide to capture this way? Well, then come this check, and notice something. The king is left with two options, either move here or move here. If the king decide to move here, well, then come this move, and that's just a beautiful checkmate. So the king is forced to move to h8, then comes this move, and what's the idea behind this move? We are simply threatening to move away, and this is just going to be a discovered check and checkmate. So what can black do here? Black can play a move like this, saying if you move away with a discovered check, I'm going to capture here, and my king can come forward and pick up the pawn. So what do? We simply move our bishop to b2. It's very important we move the bishop to b2, and it's going to make sense to you very soon. And what can black do here? If they decide to play a move like this, well, we play a move like this, opening up a discovered attack on the queen and forcing black to capture our bishop, and after the capture, then come this move, and that's the beautiful checkmate. So moving the queen simply loses the game very quickly. So black plays a move like this, and now we can't move our king. So what do? We simply move our bishop back, and notice something. Our king is left with no legal move. Our king can't move anywhere. However, black cannot move their queen, because the moment they move their queen, we are going to strike with some kind of discovered check on the king, and it's just going to be completely winning. And if they decide to push this pawn forward, we can play a move like this, and it's going to be a discovered check on the king. So this pawn is actually playing a very important role, keeping our king away from this square. So they push their pawn forward, then we play bishop to b7, they push forward again, we go back, and they push forward again, and we play a move like this. And black can only try to delay the inevitable. As they promote to a queen, we capture, and black is in zugzwang now. They have to move something, and regardless of what they move, we are just going to deliver checkmate on the next move. The best move for black is simply to deliver a check like this. We capture here, black can strike with this fork, we simply step away, and that's a discovered check on the king. So black is forced to capture here, and this is a beautiful checkmate. Follow for more videos like this.